Hi, welcome. My name is Dr. Jesse Jones with the Outdoor Adventure Leadership major here on Utah State's campus in Logan. And today we're going to be introducing to you our electronic mapping software that we're using for the hike challenge. Particularly, it's called Avenza. And so you need a couple things to help you get started on this. First and foremost, if you haven't already, you'll need to register and get the hike challenge packet for yourself, which includes the packet rules. It includes the trail maps. It includes things about 10 essentials. And most importantly are the maps itself, the hard copy paper version with QR code. This is the main thing you'll need. The other one is going to be your iPhone or your Android, which we'll do another Android one here in just a minute, but your iPhone, and go to the Apple Store and download the mapping software called Avenza. Super easy. Open up your App Store, start searching for Avenza, A-V-E-N-Z-A. You'll see it pop up as Avenza Maps. You'll click on that, and you'll see right here, the one, for me at least on my phone, how it's showing, the Avenza Maps offline mapping software. Just as a side note, before we get going further, and after you've kind of opened and downloaded this, you'll need to make sure any of the hikes that you download, before you go out, you want to download these. So just to kind of give you an explanation of the Avenza app, once you're in, you sign in, you get 3 free maps with no charge on the Avenza app, which is really fun. But remember, it's 3, so once you do more of the hikes or not, you'll have to archive one of the maps so you can get another map up. But the simple part of this feature of the Avenza Maps is getting to downloading one of our apps from the hiking packet. The hiking packet, again, is super easy to use because we have all the maps in there. And you'll flip over to one of the maps and find the QR code that's available, usually at the bottom of the actual map on its axis. And so what you'll want to do is, once you've opened up, you've signed in, you'll want to hit on the Apple iPhone version of it, this plus sign on the top. And then you'll click on, once you've clicked on that plus sign, you'll see a little dialog box that pops up that says Import Maps, Create Folder, Create Collection. For the purposes of the hike challenge, all you've got to do is click on the Import Maps one. This opens up a bevy of other choices within there, but what we're really interested in is the top right corner. You'll see what looks like a QR code. This is going to pop open, and it'll probably ask you for access to your iPhone camera, because you'll need that. Go ahead and hit OK, and then you'll take the map over to, or your camera, over to the QR code. It'll instantly recognize it and start downloading the map. This just takes a quick second. Again, remember, download these in the front country where you have access to Wi-Fi and other parts and pieces to download these maps. And it'll take a little time, especially depending on if you're inside a deep room or deep chamber within it, and it'll pop up. As you can see, for this map, it's labeled as BU6U4. And you can change that pretty easily. But as you can see, once you touch on it, the map pops open. Navigating to these trails is a super fun thing. We'll talk about in another video about how to use your maps once you're out on the trail. Today is really about downloading the app, getting a map into your app, and then how to kind of use it once you're out there. If you can see, the map has this little line button on the bottom. You'll see an arrow, you'll see a mapping dot, you'll see GPS coordinates, layers, and some editing pieces within that. All you need to do in order to start tracking your app once you're out is to slide up, and you'll see that it provides you some location information. This is really kind of a fun part of this, because it can show you where you are in terms of your direction of travel, what is called your bearing. You'll also see a thing there for your speed, or how fast you're going, and how accurate it is. Right now, the map's looking like it's about 15.61 feet of accuracy, kind of pinpointing where I am. It also gives you altitude and your vertical accuracy about how you're going up. You have a couple options on to whether you can want your course always pointing up on the top. You can click that there on the bottom left with that arrow. You can also do that on the map if you need to. Next button over is called the tracking app, the tracking button. So when you're actually on the trail, this is something that you'll need to make sure that you can track how you're going along the thing. You'll still have the same things, the bearing, the speed limit, your average speed over the course of it. This is where it gets really fun, is the distance traveled. So you can kind of start seeing, are my maps accurate in terms of their distance, but also the duration of the time. Far right-hand side is the navigation button. This is kind of fun. We'll talk a little bit more about some of the features in this when we do our next video on how to use the map once you're on trail. But this is the basic gist of how to download the app, how to start using the app, but more importantly, how it looks like on your phone. Again, I'm Dr. Jesse Jones with the Outdoor Adventure Leadership major here, Utah State. This has been an introduction to Avenza mapping software.